There's a secret that only top 1% people know, and it's not some Illuminati stuff. It's something that makes the rich even richer while rest of us keep struggling. And today we're going to be talking exactly about that, how to think and grow like the rich people. And by the way, before we start, hit the subscribe button. It's free, and who knows, maybe after watching this video, you will start thinking like the rich and start charging people for your time. So please hit the subscribe button before it gets expensive. Now, why the rich keep getting richer? Number one, power of assets. One of the most important mindset rich people have is not about making money, it's about keeping money. And it starts with understanding the difference between assets and liabilities. So what's an asset? An asset is something that puts money into your pocket. It grows in value over time and generates income for you. Think about real estate that earns rental income, stocks that pay dividends, a business that generates profit, any investment that appreciates over time. Now, what's a liability? A liability, on the other hand, is something that takes money out of your pocket. These are that things that cost you money to own and they don't generate any financial returns. The examples include a luxury car that loses value the moment you drive it off the lot, the latest iPhone you finance for 24 months with Afterpay at 7.99% interest, expensive designer clothes that probably impress others but don't add anything to your wealth. Now, why is this distinction so important? Because assets give you freedom. They provide a safety net if you want to take risk, like starting a business or pursue your dreams. If your business fails, your assets can support you, buy you time, and help you recover. But liabilities, they would be the opposite. They would trap you. They make you dependent on paycheck, force you into debt, and limit your ability to take risk. And we know many people fall into the trap of trying to look rich instead of actually becoming rich and start owning a lot of liabilities. Meanwhile, truly wealthy people, they don't care about looking rich. They care about becoming rich and staying rich. Perfect and my favorite example, Jeff Bezos in 1999, after becoming a billionaire, he was still driving Honda Accord. When he was asked why he's still driving that car, he simply laughed and said,
"This is a perfectly good car."
That's the mindset difference. While some people are busy trying to show off their wealth, which they don't have, the rich are busy building the wealth that will last for generations. Number two, passive income. How the rich make money while they sleep. Most people are taught that money is something you earn. You work in a job, you put in hours and get paid, or if you have a business, you get paid based on the product, service that you're selling. Simple, right? But the rich don't just rely on this way of making money. They understand that if you make money only by trading your time, you will always be limited because no matter how hard you work, there are only 24 hours in a day. That's why rich people also focus on passive income strategies. Passive income is what sets the wealthy apart. It's the money you earn without having to work for it every day. Instead of selling time, you build a system that generates income automatically. Let me break it down. Imagine you write a book. You work hard once to write it, but after it's published, people can keep buying it for years and you keep making money. That's passive income. Or let's say you buy a property and you rent it out. Every month, tenants pay you rent and you make money without having to go to a 9-to-5 job. Even investing in stocks can be passive income. When you invest in dividend-paying stocks, companies literally send you money just for holding on to their shares. Now, before you go and start taking out loans to buy rental properties, let me clarify. Building passive income takes time. It's not about quitting your job tomorrow and living on a beach. The point is to start early and build something that grows over time. Rich people don't believe only in working hard and growing. They also believe in working smart so that you can build something that pays you forever. That's the real difference. Most people work for money. The rich, they make money work for them. If you wanna feel rich right now, hit that like button. It's the easiest investment you will make ever. $0, zero risk, and instant returns in form of my happiness. Moving on, number three, there's always more money. The power of an unlimited mindset. One of the biggest difference between the wealthy and everyone else is their belief in money. Rich people don't see money as a limited resource. Now, before you start thinking this is all about greed, let me clarify, it's not. This mindset is about the hunger to keep growing, setting bigger goals, and achieving them. Most people believe there is a magic number that defines financial stability for them. Once they hit that number, they think they have made it. But the wealthy people, they believe there is always more. They see opportunities everywhere and they think bigger. Now, why is this so powerful? Because this mindset drives them to continuously recognize the true value of their work and ask for what they are really worth. When you think there is a limit to your wealth or success, you start to settle. You may end up underpricing yourself or limiting your growth because you think you have reached enough. But with a mindset of there's always more, the wealthy people, they keep pushing forward, charging more, and building bigger empires. Take Jeff Bezos again, for example. In 1997, Jeff Bezos already became a billionaire. He could have stopped there, bought a private island, and lived a luxurious life. But no, instead, his mindset was simple. There's always more. This hunger to keep growing helped him turn Amazon from a small online bookstore into a global giant. Amazon today competes not just in the consumer market with companies like Walmart, Costco, but also in the tech market like Apple, Microsoft, and Google. It's making our lives easier and faster and more convenient, all because Jeff Bezos kept chasing for more. So here's the takeaway. When you adopt the mindset that there's always more to achieve, it helps you stand out. It drives you to make a bigger impact in the world and inspires others to do the same thing. Now, do you agree with the idea that money is not a limited resource, or do you think there is a point where enough is enough? Let me know in the comments. Number 4, embracing risk. How wealthy people make decisions. We've all heard the saying, no risk, no reward. It's true that the bigger the risk, the bigger the reward, but also the bigger the potential for failure. This is where most people hesitate. The fear of losing money, time, reputation can hold them back from taking action. Wealthy people, however, don't just take risk without thinking about it. They calculate them. Instead of making impulsive decisions, they carefully evaluate the risk and rewards. They take time to consider the potential outcomes, both good and bad, before making a move. This calculated risk-taking is what sets them apart. They don't fear failure because they have already weighed the odds. They know exactly what they stand to gain and what they could lose. They have prepared for the downside, so when the time comes, they can take action with confidence. And I'm gonna bring Jeff Bezos again because I love to bring his examples. When he started Amazon, he also took risk, and he still does, but he understood the challenges and he looked at the potential rewards and made decisions strategically and ultimately built one of the most successful companies in the world right now. Now, did he not fail? Yes, he did. A lot of the times. For example, Amazon started Fire Phone, which was a huge failure. They also started Destination to book local getaways. That was a flop too. But it didn't impact his business on a bigger scale because he knew the risk behind it. So while the risk is inevitable, wealthy individuals embrace it with a clear plan, giving them the confidence to make decisions and continue moving forward. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about managing it and using it as a stepping stone to success. Last but definitely not the least, long-term security versus instant gratification. We live in a world where everyone is chasing after quick rewards. Limited time offers, sales, the latest phone, or the hottest trend. These small pleasures gives us instant happiness. They don't build long-term wealth. It's just like eating sugar. You get some good pleasure for short term, but it's just gonna impact your health in the longer term. And in most of the cases, this leads to debt, no savings, no assets, and overall negative net worth. Rich people don't focus on instant gratification. They understand that real success comes from building something sustainable. Instead of focusing on flashy purchases or trends, they focus on long-term stability. They know that the key to wealth is consistency and patience. They build their safety nets, making sure that even if life takes a turn, they won't be left struggling. Even if they decide to stop working, they still have a solid foundation to fall back on. For the rich, long-term security is not just about money, it's about building a life where hard work pays off over time, even if they're not working for it. Now, the question for you, do you think society's obsession with instant gratification is hurting our ability to build long-term wealth? Why or why not? Let me know in the comments below, and watch this video if you want to learn about one secret solution to achieve any dreams that you could have been chasing for. And I'll see you there.